Wow, am I in the stream or on the stream of the unique quizzical gin? Hey Kith, welcome in! You are indeed in the stream of the Borb. I'm just getting the I'm getting the emulator started for the stream. Yeesh. And I had to mute my headset so I could be able to think, because I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. And the new scene, Pixel Art Animate, is really cool. You made it? Yeah! Made every bit of it. And I left the center of the TV blank so that I could put like stuff in the TV, literally. And gave it some filters so it's like the TV is glitching out. And I'll take you on a brief tour. Here's a snack time window. It probably needs a little tweaking to be a bit better, but I like it all the same. I especially love the seagull just bouncing in the water. Got the BRB screen with the birds playing cards. And then I'm gonna add more stuff to this screen eventually. But like I can only think of adding the Soul Reaver sword on one of the walls. One of my mods suggested the guy that stalks you in Resident Evil. I've got a Kimaro orb. I've got a Puffer Bunny orb plush that I actually ordered around the time I made this. And I actually have that sitting in my room now. A raccoon stealing the food. I can always add that. I put in some Joe Cat plushes because I think his art and content's pretty neat. And I put in FGC Draft as well because I think his content's pretty neat. And then of course I've got the ending screen right here. Also, I've been talking this whole time. How do I sound over the audio? Do I sound too quiet? Too loud? Everything sound no good? Awesome. Well, that's not catching the right window. There we go. The ending is really good too. You can be proud of that work. Oh, hell yeah. And with the ending screen, it's also got the TV as clear. And that static I made is a separate GIF. I'm very happy with how they turned out. I'm gonna pour this water into my drink so that I have more. But yeah, all together it was like maybe 50 hours of work, if that. I kept starting it on and off. Okay, hold on a hot second. My mic is picking up my parents' TV. So hold on.
That's thank you.
You can be proud of yourself. It's really cool and well done. It fits perfectly your stream. Thank you. And yeah, very nice. Congrats on the catch. And now hopefully I can start the stream. My mom has been getting progressively more deaf. And is refusing to admit it. Alright. Emulation load state. Alright. When last we left off, the Friday before last, we were about to go confront Lady Mamiya. I didn't hear the TV before, so there's that. Hey, well that's good. Unfortunately, my burb was picking it up. That's how I knew. Unfortunately. Because it'll pick up audio at a certain volume so that the beak will open. And, yeah, it was catching the TV. Yeah. Otherwise the bird beak would have been opening randomly. But yeah. We got through most of the manor and now it's just up to us to go beat the shit out of Lady Mamiya's ghost. And then hopefully we get to leave. Why is your burb all red now? Oh, because I have dynamic lighting now. I took a vote when I first started the game and it was agreed that it added a bit more atmosphere. I'm not sure you can beat down a ghost. Isn't the point of a ghost to be literally untouchable? I mean, you have a fair point there, Kith. But at the same time, this is an old game where some logic you just gotta let slide. Let's see, we got the coffin. Yeah. And also, I need to get the guide up. I forgot to do that. Whoops. Okay, first crossfire and liquid. Keep doing this. Make your way north. Hold on, what the fuck? Items... I need to open up a map. Let's see, you're talking that game old? Wow, just call it vintage or retro. You need to be mean. I mean, the game is only slightly older than I am. This game could have probably had physical memories of seeing... Okay, no, maybe not, because Jurassic Park came out in 91. And it came out in 89. So maybe it wouldn't have had memories of that? Okay. I don't want everyone getting too far away from each other. We need to go retrieve the pulley. Which means, unfortunately, this area is going to sound awful again in a moment. Because the knights are gonna go ka-chunk, 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 as they always do. I'm just dreading the final area. Because I'm wondering if, like, there'll be a bunch of, oh, Asuka got cursed, Asuka got poisoned, Asuka is frozen. Because it seems like the next person after her to get status effects is always Akiko, which isn't too bad because she's the one that's holding the first aid, so I just have someone else go to her and use it on her. Or Taro. It's always those three. I also may be slightly overleveled when I go back there, just because of how long I have been fighting in this area. Ghoul! I understood nothing, but I do feel like it's always those three too. It's just how it's been. It's kind of funny. Alright, these two are the smaller group. Pulley. Oh, it does make them slightly faster. But slightly. So much so slightly, I don't think it was worth it to come back to grab it. But I'm not gonna bother using the save states on it. Bones! Wail on them! Whoop 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 whoop. Ah, dang it. I think it still got me. Yeah, it did. Oh well. I'll just have these three wait over here. And that'll be stuck over there because their pathing sucks. Let's see, and I believe F2 is the save state key. Yes. Alright, fine. Bring it. It's because I'm only touching this thing like once a week and I keep forgetting the keys. Okay, saved in slot 0. We're gonna go up a slot to slot 1 and we'll save again. What the hell was that high-pitched beep? Alright. Oh, Kazu got picked up. He didn't go far. Hey Raven, welcome in! Borb, hello! Welcome in! And we're just gonna have Kazu run. Take me! Not quite enough Borb. Borb. Is that better? Is that more like it? Ow. Ow. How dare. Dang it. And now they're all gonna be respawned because they both got yoinked. See that as a terrifying when read as a countdown. Oh. Borb. These two can beat the shit out of a knight on their own. Can you explain to me the story of the game like I'm 5 up to where you are right now? Yeah, just let me get rid of this knight really quick. And I'm actually gonna go off of it because I don't want to hear it continuing on with the footsteps. Knight has cool armor, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, they cool. So, the story as far as I know it, is we're a group of 5 people that are probably art preservationists to some degree because they came to take pictures of Ichiro's frescoes that he made in his home. When we came in, the door got slammed shut, and part of the house crumbled around us to keep us in the house because Lady Mamiya is like, nah, fuck you, y'all trespassing, y'all are staying put here. You're gonna die here. And everyone's like, oh no, what are we gonna do? We all team up into our little teams. and we went throughout the house and cleaning the frescoes and then taking pictures of them. Yes, the door shut. And anyway, we end up taking pictures of the frescoes, and they give us hints of what to do. Because I guess the house itself is like, hey man, I'm sorry this is happening to you. Here's what to do to get out of here. While also giving us snippets of the story before we ended up in the manor. Which was Lady Mamiya, Ichiro, and their son were a happy little family. But one day, their son was playing around in the basement, you know, like every little kid is told not to do, and ends up inside the incinerator and burns to death. Now, Lady Mamiya was nearby and had heard her kid screaming and dove into the incinerator herself to try to get the kid out. She survived, but she was horribly burned. The damage to her physically and the grief of her child dying drove her insane. You're trying to get out of the manor. Essentially, yes, Kev. Spoopy stuff is afoot. Very much so, Raven. And, eventually she died, either from her injuries or she was, snuffed by her own husband because he was tired of her murdering children to keep their son company. Which is what she had been doing after a certain point. Unfortunately, hello, big old doggo! Welcome in! Thank you for the follow! Good to see you. Welcome in. All that in a little pixel game. Oh yeah. And you've missed it, Kith, but like, this game is rather graphic in some instances. Anyway, so murdering children because she lost hers. Yes, just so that her child would have playmates in the afterlife. And, yeah, she didn't stop being crazy when she was dead. Like, the servants in the servants' quarters, they're still stuck here. They cannot leave because she has basically locked them in, too. And there had been another team that had come in prior to ours as well. And you find their notes throughout the manor as well. And you can even find the last two of them still alive, air quotes alive, in another portion of the manor. I mean, I can understand. I do not support it, obviously, but I can get behind the idea of giving playmates to her child. Like, you understand the madness. You don't condone it, but you understand. But yes. Now we've got to deal with the bullshittery. That is trying to get through this section of the game. Use him. So if I had actually gone straight, it would have been better. Maybe. Alright, so it's 5 of these damn things. You should avoid killing people, even for a good reason, but if you do, might as well give something good to your dead children, right? I mean... She was burning them in the incinerator too. I don't think I could condone that regardless. Oh. Alright, we're playing this section smart. Quote unquote. We still got Kazuo and Emi hiding under that bridge. Because if we're obscured, the ghosts can't pick us up. And that way they'll have to pick up 2 of us from this team. Taro's gotten yoinked. And Akiko's been yoinked. Still makes sense. What if they don't end up with the child? But better be sure and killing them the same way. Oh dear, Kith, you're so understanding. And team up with Taro. I like it when games be dark while looking cute. I know, right? I had actually worked on a tile set to be reminiscent of Sweet Home's style. Unfortunately, that was in my old hard drive, and that bitch broke. So. And we've got the power. We've got the power! Alright. We'll do a save state. Because that's all the ghosts in this area knocked out. We're still gonna need to fight our shadow versions of ourselves. But without those ghosts floating around to pick us up and yoid us over to the other room, we'll be good. It'll make this area much more manageable. And yeah, oh no, is right. I also lost a lot of work on other tile sets I've been doing at the time. It's actually one reason that I stopped making some tile sets for a good while. More backups. The hardware is expensive. I mean, oh, thank you for the head pats. I received, big old doggo. And it's not the worst thing. It happens. Let's see, those are shadows. Oh wait, it's just shadows of... whatever. We'll continue on. I do have 2 computers, and they both have second hard drives on them. So, I basically backed up the more important files that I want to keep, like my tile set work, my artwork, and some of my programs are backed up as well to the secondary hard drives on both computers. And I have my external. So, they are not lost this time, should something happen to one or the other. If all 3 go kaput, then I'm kind of fucked. Although I could make like a master file to chuck onto media fire to keep everything saved. Because I still have my 50 gigabytes of space on there. Because I got that bitch when, that's where we gotta go. I got that back in the day when they were still offering that as like a sign-on. Okay, so we've actually got to go back to the beginning. The song popping off. Oh yeah. A lot of the music in this game is really good. Like, unironically, it's... the chiptunes are good. Whoop. Oh snap! Bird! Hey Hex, welcome in! Thank you for the resub, thank you for the fish! Hey Kiko, if she shouts, use the tool! Okay. Who was that? It's Ichiro! Kazuo, if she shouts. Okay, so we're going the right way. I feel like, yes, I just did that 6 months yesterday? I mean, time flies, man. It flies so damn fast. But thank you again. The photo recalls reality. That voice is familiar. Time doesn't exist. True, it is an illusion. It is the fourth dimension and we can only perceive it. Oh! It's dark, Akiko! Oof! Oof! Okay, yeah, we a little over-leveled for the area. The diary reveals the heart. It's Yamamura! Taro! Dark Taro! Wouldn't that just mean he's a bad root? Ouch. But thankfully, we're all geared the fuck up. Oh, I would say this is Dark Asuka, but it's just regular Asuka. I'm not gonna feel bad about beating up the ghost version of her. See, so the cameraman actually dies in this horror. That's legendary. Oh wow. So in like the actual movie he dies. Save slot. Save slot. Whoop. Wrong direction. Oh no, you just killed him technically, Ghost. Oh, we haven't killed the... Oh yeah, we did kill the ghost version of him just now, didn't we? Derp. Fight with courage. Oh. Cool. Diary. Call. How many must die? Diary used no effect. The child is dead. Is that the children killing Mother Ghost? Yep, that's her. Go to your rest. I will kill you all. Die. I mean, does that count as a shout? Hit her with a no you! We're sending your ass to the Shadow Realm, lady! Okay, so yeah, the child is dead! Okay, so she had shouted. How many more must die? I don't know what to use if she flashes. I did not want to see ghost bits today. Use a tool, could be gone from here. Okay, so she flashed, so now we use the diary. Akiko attack. Taro, you've got the diary. She kinda cute. No need for an incinerator when you're that. If no! Go to your rest! No effect, the child is dead. I mean, she flashed, doesn't that count? Oh, okay, so it's not gonna let us pray because it's not needed. Her face kind of looks like Michael Myers. Oh, yeah, a little bit. I could see that being a thing, like maybe causing or creating some inspiration for it. Okay. Let's see, attack, attack. You got the photo. Look, you were alive 30 years ago! Not now! You're dead, bitch! Your life has been long over! wah, reminding her of reality. Okay, now we've got to pray. We must pray for her soul. We got a shit ton of prey points all accumulated. Oh! Oh, she's transformed! Lady Mamiya transformed! Okay. Okay, now we just straight attack. Oh, not needed. The game's not gonna let us pray even though we've got a shit ton of prey points stockpiled. Ah. Actually, you know what? I've got the tonic. I'm gonna use it. I don't think we need it. Oh, she's Android 13. She's Android 13's mama. She's wondering when her little Johnny will come home. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use... Nah. Akiko, or Taro, and Asuka, and Kazu, you've got the other tonic. We'll use yours. And Emmy can attack. Child is dead. You shall die! Oh yeah, that was worth it. Okay, attack. You've got the diary, because I believe that's what we use now. I think. Yes. Diary. Okay, yeah, so it's not gonna let me pray until after the diary's been used. Go to your rest! Diary used! You're making Ichiro suffer as well! Diary equal hurtful words times 100. Massive critical damage. That's a lot of damage! Emotional damage, too! The child is dead! How many more must die? Oh... We pray for her soul! I can only assume that in the actual game, if you did have any of the characters die, this final fight would become progressively more and more difficult. Because you would need at least 2 people to survive. For them to each hold one of the 4 items you would need in order to beat her. Oh! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the flock. Hello, Chevalier. Chevalier? Chevalier? I don't know how to pronounce French, but welcome! I have no regrets for cheesing to get to this point with save states. She flashed, my baby! And your baby's dead, we're sending you right to him! Let's see... Coffin... So we gotta attack you, attack you, attack you. You have the coffin. Go to your rest. Child is dead. My baby. Okay. So do they show her the coffin and use words? I mean, they're pretty much holding up the coffin, lifting the lid and saying, "Look, bitch, the kid's dead." Yeah, this is dark. Yeah. Like, for a Nintendo Famicom game, like, it's insane how dark in tone this game is, and it's based. It was made to accompany a movie of the same name, and supposedly the story of the game was better than the movie. Or bashed over her head, causing her to hit her with her dead child's corpse. Pretty brutal, maybe. Also, hey, Fletch Makes! Welcome in! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the flock! Dead child damage plus 10. It's the extra emotional damage. Let's see, probably, when is the game to film adaptation ever good news? Yeah. But, like, it's... I have enjoyed it. Though there have been some segments of it I'm like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. Oh. Oh, we've been flung. You're safe. Lady Mamiya said you were here. She is at peace now, and the estate is serene once more. Follow me! Oh. Always, we get to make fun of bad cinematography and character rights. Yes. And look at her. She's free! Oh, as Yamamura said. Yamamura? Yes, he said the power from within would save us all. Unfortunately, he sacrificed himself for our sake. He sacrificed himself? How sad, yet noble. He felt responsible, guilty in a way. He did marry the mad bitch, after all. Was he Ichi? Please, hurry! Staff. Producer Juzo Itami. Hachan Tomo. Probably gonna butcher some of the names. See, Step M, Fishman. Linda Bandy Tekpong. Or Takepong? Sakasa Bambi Hamamura Hamao. Programmer M30 in Twilight. Music Gone. Scenario at Probit Hatchan. Special thanks Arthur King. Supervisor Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Presented by Capcom. I guess without her power holding the place together, it just collapses. Our report is complete, and all is well. Congratulations! Comments. Dun 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 dun. Man! They were safe, but were they? And I guess that's it, because it's not doing anything else. That was Sweet Home. I hear you, boy, you little shit. He is clawing my window to be let into the house. I'm very glad the screen is now aluminum instead of the plastic fibers it was before. Yes, game done. Black screen. Yeah, pretty much. There's not a lot else to do with it. I'm gonna turn off the lighting for a hot second. And I'm gonna let the screen be black for just a hot second while I think and I talk. But that was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. And I still want to watch the original movie as well at some point. There are some bits of the story I ended up missing because I didn't get all the frescoes, because some of them were in rooms that just made them difficult to get to, and I just was not willing to put up with that. I think portions of the game still hold up. I'm not a fan of the whole sticky room situation where characters would constantly get stuck in the floor, or the random chance of, oh, you're poisoned, oh, you're cursed, oh, you're frozen. No, that was not fun. That was some bullshit. And I suppose if it was meant to help build a much tenser atmosphere, it did do that. But it ultimately was far more frustrating than tension building. At least for me personally. That's part of why I was using save states so much. But now that I finished the game, I received head pats! Thank you, big old doggo. But, even with the save states, if I hadn't have used them, this game is much kinder than a lot of older games. Because one, there was a save function included. I am Burb! But there's a save function included in the game, and not a lot of old games, especially on console, included that. At least not to my recollection. I think the first game on console to include a save function was one of the Legend of Zelda titles. I think it was the first one. Question mark? Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to a lot of what I say. But, like, the game is hard, but it's not completely unmanageable hard. I have some of my complaints about it, sure, but it is ultimately a very well-designed game that I think should at some point get a remake. Maybe, like, low poly stuff is kind of popular right now. Just make it a little low poly game. Why not? So you remember Game Boy games had a save feature, but the chip was only made to last 20 years, so there was a time around 2024 where everyone around the world collectively lost all their saves. Yes. See, random sequel equals still more accurate than Wikipedia. Yes. That happens sometimes. The Seagull has amassed a bunch of random-ass information in her skull. That's why her eyeballs are googly. No more room. At some point, I'll stuff something useful in there, too, though. Random Seagull do know a lot of things, though. Yes. Now, I'm gonna put on some music. I'm gonna pull up the BRB screen. And I'm gonna be right back, because I'm gonna go retrieve my cat. And then I'll figure something else out to play.